Hey everybody, Dr. Dane here from Wellness Solution Centers, and this month we're talking about athletic performance injuries and chiropractic. And you can't talk about injuries and athletic performance without talking about probably one of the most severe injuries that occurs when playing sports or when participating in athletic activities, and that's concussions. 2.5 to 4 million concussions happen each year, and I think the most startling statistic is 50 to 80% of the concussions that happen on the field or playing sports are not diagnosed, or they're not even reported. And when I played football, we used to call that getting your bell rung, and you just were thrown back into your game or into your practice. Well, today we know that concussions are really damaging to the brain. We call it a TBI, a traumatic brain injury, and we see this a lot in our clinic. And so some of the things that you need to know, I just would love to read some of the symptoms, because if you have a child or if you've had a head trauma, and 60% of head traumas and concussions occur playing football, the sport that I played and many of you played. But some of the symptoms are headaches, pain in the neck, vertigo, right? Not knowing kind of where you are or having a dizzy spell. Difficulty reading, difficulty speaking, right? Lack of focus and concentration where everything's kind of foggy. So if your child has any of these symptoms, please make sure that they get checked. And what do they need to get checked for? Anytime you have a trauma to the head, we think that the brain is just this kind of jello-like material. And even though it's made of fat and it's very soft, the brain is actually made of millions and billions of what's called neurons. And neurons are long filaments that conduct electrical signals. And what happens when you have a concussion, those filaments can be stretched, and they can also be damaged, those neurons. And that's why we have problems with eye movements and all kinds of other problems that we see with concussions. So the very first thing that I can tell you is, if you suspect a concussion, it's really important that that person's getting rest and getting the proper attention that they need. The next thing is, you want to make sure, just like an injury that you would have to your ankle or your shoulder, you rehab the brain. The brain has to heal from that concussion of force. So make sure that you're taking your athlete to a specialist who specializes in concussions, and make sure they get the proper care. We utilize a chiropractic neurologist that we refer to for concussions that literally specializes in this. So this is Dr. Dane with your health tip of the week. And if you have any suspect of concussion in your child or yourself, please get the help that you need. Make sure you're connecting with us on social media pages like Facebook and on our YouTube page, and we'll talk to you on the next video.